million, 70 million. Like, there's just no way that share goes in the market, that type of share count. It just, to me, doesn't make sense, right? When it's that much volume and it's exponentially greater, you know it's either a lot of washing and crossing back and forth, because that's what we've seen recently. Is, again, high volume, but not the volatility to match it, which, you know, again, it's not real stock. It's just not, because if real shares hit the market, we've seen what happens on a very small amount could do a lot. So that would be probably the first thing I would say. And then in terms of getting out, I mean, I think a lot of what you're seeing on Wall Street is a relationship-based connection that they have between the prime, or like you say in Jeffries, and their client, right? Are they a big client? Are they making a ton of money off the client? Do they, how long have they known them, right? There might be a little extra leeway when certain thresholds are hit. They might be calling them up. Hey, how you looking? Is everything good? We're seeing your, we're seeing your position, your account, but how are we going about this, right? There's always a risk management aspect to it. And I think with that relationship, and I could be wrong, that there is a little extra leeway, which makes it difficult. Or on the second part, if it is a large enough effort, you might have Jeffries come into play and try and help you, right? I just don't think in this situation, knowing what we know, we're not the only assholes here that know what's about to hit the fan. Everybody knows if we know, right? It's public. So I wouldn't want to step in the way of this. I think they're going to fight till the end. When is the end? I don't know. It could be 10, could be 12. It breaks all-time highs without a question. That's going to be
9 days away. It's 9 days away. The end on finger is 9 days away, in my opinion. That's the end. How do they cover a short of more shares than exist? They don't. It's not possible. But there is a way to,
Axe the blast.
Monetarily cover
up 80%.
What counterfeit shares that you sold. They're going to buy back as much as they can buy back when the time comes and they know they're screwed. What they do about the other umpteen million shares that don't exist, I don't have an answer. My guess would be that they would be offered some way to monetarily cover that to those end buyers based on a 10-day trading average of the stock. So if it goes to 20, they're forced to cover those shares at 20. That's the only way I really can see it happening. Whoever the end buyer was that got the counterfeit shares in their account, they're not real. Maybe they have to deliver $20 a share. Maybe they have to deliver $50 a share. Maybe maybe they don't have to do shit. Maybe they just bust all the trades. Maybe they just hide it in a dark pool. You just don't know.
Yeah, it's a real tough question, but I think you might be onto something where they pay that out in cash, and what they do is through that high volume, which again there's not as much volatility. Like say 200 million really hit the tape for a stock like Mango, for example. The stock would be $50, right? It'd be $100, right? But you don't see 120 million trade, which is 10x the float, and the stock moves up 2-3 points.
Gold cross.
That's because
Hawaii.
The volatility is not matching the volume. So I think it's transferring in some way. What friend Pedro likes to say is like a handoff. You're exchanging that position. You're handing that off to someone that's able to manage it, like a prime, maybe Jeffries or something. And on the back end, they pay them a certain amount of money. I don't know. I like I said, I have no idea. I'm just guessing. But that makes the most sense. Is that that position is passed down to someone that's larger that can manage it. Seems very similar to GME.
Deliver stock sold. He's asking if you're like, you take NVOS as an example. There are 154 million or so issued and outstanding. The short is expected to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 1.3 billion shares. If you get called out, if you get caught, you're stood there red-handed. How do you deliver 1.3 billion shares that don't exist? And the only thing I can see is if you're caught, you're dead like Lind is, and Jeffries is on the hook with them. How do you deliver shares that don't exist? Well, you would have to, I guess, fork over whatever the average trading price is of the stock over a 10-day period to whoever the hell you shorted, right? It's really the only way to cover it, because the stock doesn't exist and the company's not going to give it to you. They're not just going to issue new shares because you fucked up, right?
Go ahead.
It's going to have to be it's going to have to be the equivalent, whatever the stock is trading at, when you are forced to deliver something. It's obviously not going to be the stock because there isn't any stock. It's going to have to be a financial equivalent of whatever that stock is trading at when you're forced to deliver something.
I know we got Joseph up here. You requested Mike. You have a question? Oh, he just dropped down. Tom, you had your hand up as well. Did you have anything else you want to mention for Daniel or myself?
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's great. That's a plausible way that I can see it actually transpiring. So thank you for that information. From what I understand,
1 second.
Lynn is
Let me
small
lower this.
time. Might be under like
Any
200 million or
MMTLP news?
something.
Yes. Gary Gensler was asked about MMTLP in front of the Senate today. He basically just deflected over to FINRA. It was kind of funny. Do I think a MOAS could happen? I hate that term. I used it as a joke, and then it just, I don't know. I think that there could be a domino effect. I don't want to go ahead and say, MOAS, though. You know what I mean?
We don't
Yeah, it
get
was.
anything out of this other than
And now my
this
live
pain
stream.
go away. But Jeffries is going to have to take the real loss here, unless I'm misunderstanding. And Linda's really a $2 billion player, and they have a lot more money to be able to absorb some significant losses.
For real,
But
that's wild.
even Jeffries, if you do some of these numbers, Jeffries might not be able to get out of this without $5 billion loss or something like that. So thank you very much for that insight.
Wouldn't that be great? I would love to see that.
Because I don't see it. I don't. If
Finger 2.13, T2 trying up.
You're already down over 200 million. Your entire market cap. So if we force you to close tomorrow at $8 a share, the stock, with the amount of short they have, the stock will go to 25.
COSM, yeah, let's actually move this
know,
because it's already 80%
4
up.
hours, 3 hours, it'll just go up parabolically. But that doesn't really solve Jeffrey's problem, because Jeffries knows we're not getting any money out of you. After you
I agreed with you.
Out, you're going to be minus billions of dollars, and we're going to be on the hook for it. So there's this dance going on.
Guys, if you guys could like the stream to help me out with the algos, I'd
God,
appreciate it.
This could almost bankrupt us. And I was really trying to understand. I think Lynn is already done. I think the company will go out of business after this, and they will be wiped off the map. That's a given in my small opinion.
Take your time, man.
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm just
now,
chilling.
Jeffries, how does Jeffries ultimately cover the size of this short? How do they ultimately do that? And I love that answer. Potential dollar cost average over a 10, 20-day window or whatever it may be. That's a plausible way. But before, when I was just thinking of this, I'm like, I don't see any possible way to cover. If the short is that concentrated and it's 40, 50 million with one person that only has a $200 million market cap, they're out. They're already done. We're moving on to Jeffries. Thank you.
I agree.
Joe, go ahead.
My question just kind of follows up on that piece then. So I don't know if it was Daniel who said it was basically fingers over in 9 days. Are we buying the puts on Jeffries for October?
I would.
$30 strike?
I would. They're in trouble. All I know is a lot of guys that we're working with are also buying the, what the hell is it, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 calls on Finger that expired this Friday.
Well, that's a little hard on the nose.
Make of that what you will.
Yeah, I expect by the end of the week, and then I'll go to JD in a second. I expect by the end of the week, at least all the new ones just open, but let's just say at least from 7 or 11, all the way down, those will all be in the money, I think, by Friday, 100%. I can't say 100%. I'll say 95%, right? But I couldn't see that not having an even bigger ripple effect Tuesday of next week after T plus 3 or whatever the fuck they could do. But it definitely is really, really interesting to see again if there that quote unquote gamma squeeze potential here. All the calls that are in the money, now let's say hypothetically a lot of them were probably sold naked. I would say not a lot of them, most of them probably. And even if you bought ones that were 13, 14, I would say 100% of the calls, unless you bought them right at the top, are going to be profitable. So not only are they going to be profitable, but
748 on finger.
Let's just say those block sizes get exercised at the 5, 6, and 7s, and the stock's 20. Well, now it's going to be an even bigger problem because, from my knowledge, that stock is guaranteed, right? That has to be bought if options are exercised. I don't know. Again, that's 100%. Is that correct?
10 shares for every contract, guaranteed.
So
Can't sell the option unless you can fill it.
beautiful. So
Yeah, so
That's why this is deadly.
I was looking at the Jeffries, like they're 10 cents and the expiration is October. And you're even looking at the 12s or 11s at 20, 25 cents. So I was just kind of playing that side of it. I don't know if you guys have looked at that or not.
I'm not looking at that personally, just because I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out, but it's not a bad idea. Definitely not a bad idea by any means. Was there anything else you had on that point? If not, I'm going to go to JD there.
I'm good. I can hang around for one more topic of conversation from JD.
Okay.
And then I got to actually get some.
We'll wrap it up with JD here. If anyone has any last minute comments, drop them in the comment section. You could shoot me a DM. We're going to wrap up with him, but I'll go through any comments if I could read them. Go ahead, JD.
Yeah, guys. Once again, great space call. But with the heavy hitters coming in, Daniel's group, the Univest from China, and who knows who else, plus retail. The projections of 10 by Friday, maybe, and then we're looking at what Univest are saying, 30 to 50. I mean, once the stock starts running, are we looking at maybe not financial advice or anything, but three digits, high 3 digits?
Whoa.
Maybe higher, who knows?
Whoa.
I think that's a little out of the realm of possibility. I would say 60 is reasonable if they're raising money at 50. I would say 36 to 40 is reasonable if they do it at 30. I really don't know for sure what number they're going to do it at. I know what they're telling me.
Yeah.
People that are closer to the deal than I am and have more money in it than I do are telling me they expect it to be at 50.
Remember that he said that the play is dead after 9 days.
To right around $60. Anything beyond that would be ludicrous, unless it's a legitimate short cover that drives it beyond that number.
Oh, that's pretty much what I was getting at, like a HKD style, maybe. The shorts covering. I don't know if there were shorts even in HKD, but
there definitely was. That's actually why I believe, besides just the situation like you're seeing here with that aggressive buying. Borders is right though. If you have if the numbers and the Lynn situation, if that's real and that's an actual issue and it's a massive short, if that's what you believe, if that's the truth, I don't know. But if it is, and they cover, if it goes up 30, 40 points, obviously they have no choice. They will be bought in. That can get you exactly what you just said. Can it go to 3, 4 digits? The only way would be for something absolutely massive. I wouldn't even talk 4. Anyone that says 4 digits, I mean, it's I almost want to yell at them. But anyways, for 3 digits, it's possible based on what Univest has done recently. If there is a big short, the only way you get HKD is literally to have a perfect situation of someone shorting it hard.
I think it's on a 10x algo
and takes
volume.
that gap, and they're covering. New shorts are coming on top, and shorting it at 20 or 30, thinking, oh, this is a good idea. And then the stock goes 60 to 70.
staying around that
they're
10,
dead,
10X
and the person
range
behind
all
them's
day.
dead, which is then going to continue that rally. So then say that happens.
Yeah.
And it's,
They have to fight each other for real shares until they run out.
yeah, and then if it got to 90, 100, the person that's short at 20 is already just, he's
Lion.
6 feet under. The guy that's short at 50, he's now 100% down, and 50 points up, he's
Dealing with
fucking
this
dead.
nonsense.
So that's how HKD got out of hand, and also having like, I think an 800, 600,000 float or something stupid where it was just 100 shares was taking it up 50 points, and it just kept doing that.
Yeah.
And then they had to buy it. That's it. So that is possible, but I would say unlikely due to the share structure and the options, and just, it's possible, but it would have to literally be like a perfect GME like situation, which I'm not gonna, put all my, put everything on that.
Axle's up almost 100%.
You know what Ham's been saying, right? It's going to be better than GME, Volkswagen, but
Yeah, I mean that's just it's a guess. It's a guess. It's not a fact.
We have an educator group. We'll see. We'll see what happens over the next.
I'm happy you
couple
said
weeks.
that.
Some exciting times.
It's not a
for
fact,
everybody.
it's a guess.
Absolutely, and I appreciate everyone coming on here and giving their perspectives. Dan, for the time, I think we had some great dialogue here. Always good company on these spaces. So I love doing them. Maybe we'll get into like a once a week type thing. Maybe like recapping what's going on in the day and something. We'll figure it out. But everyone here is just loving it. My texts are blowing up. Everyone's sending me messages. They love the dialogue and they want us to.
I think it might be like a domino effect.
So, I mean, I think it's time for the Bulls to set the narrative. We know the game's been unfair for a very long time. This is the first time in my investing career where I felt confident that I got all the right people involved, good people behind the scenes that really mean well and want to see these, quality companies succeed without, the outside influences, just trying to, jam it down to zero and destroy, hundreds of thousands of investors. So, the tides are turning without a doubt. That's why I'm surrounding myself with certain individuals that, are doing a little more than just talking. So, I mean, you're seeing it right now. Multiple stocks all at once. It really is an incredible feeling. And I'm just living in it. So I'm going to keep you guys updated. That's it for me. Appreciate it. You can
I believe
say your
so.
part, and
honestly,
I think
it just started trading the other day.
Yeah, Zach, appreciate you setting this up for me. I don't know if I
I'll
have
look
the
as soon as
technical
the space is
expertise
over.
to do this, so I appreciate your setting it up and appreciate everybody
dude.
joining us today and sharing their piece.
Thank God, because I wasn't able to exit
Listening
it like
in,
at my
and
target
hopefully
price.
you actually take this
Well,
information to heart. You understand that this
hold on a
group
sec.
is working for you, not against you. It's not about just making money for themselves. I mean, these guys are essentially telling you this is what's
so
coming.
glad.
Go ahead and go front run us. Go ahead and buy your stock. Go ahead and get your position. Get yourself set up because we're coming.
15% right now.
So all
glad I didn't
all I can do is advise you to listen. These are going to go. They are going to break. And that's not just me saying it. That's people a lot bigger than me saying, go ahead and get yourself squared away because we're coming.
He's saying this stuff with like no
It's going to
hesitation.
be a fun ride.
Like,
I'm loving it.
You
Super
can, hear the
excited.
confidence
Like
in
I
his
said,
voice.
again, everyone's just blowing my message up. They're loving it. Want to do it again. So thanks everyone for coming on. I'm going to cut the space here. We got 2 more hours left in the market. I'm sure you should definitely be keeping your eyes on the 4 tickers above here. I know NVOS is about to get some juice. Finger looks like it's ready to break 8. So a lot of fun things coming. Have a great day, guys. And we'll definitely do this again sometime.
all right. That was cool. That was cool. Yeah, Excella Health. What do they even do, though? Let's see. And is it news that's driving this, or is it just... No. Okay. Biotech company that engages in the research and development of treatment for diseases and improves health using endogenous... I don't even know how to fucking say that. I know the fucking word. I can't say it, though. Metabolic modulator, or EMM. Its product pipeline includes AXO 1665 for the reduction of risk of recurrent overt hepatic. Okay, I'm done. I'm not doing that. But they're based out of Massachusetts. Let's see. Weight loss? Okay. They're just under average volume. But as far as T2 goes, the fucked up part is that, like, we're talking about Finger and the Lind partners, right? The Lind partners have a bunch of 50-cent warrants that they just had, like a free exercise on. They were cashless, prepaid warrants exercisable at 50 cents for Lind. Wouldn't mind seeing them hit the fucking ground. Sticks to 183. SOS up 10. Rig up 7. Bodie, change your resolution and settings on YouTube. It'll clear right. What up, Chad? What are the 4 tickers? I have Excella up, I have Finger up, I have T2 in the left corner, and then I have COSM in the right corner. IMPP, you want? IMPP, yeah, you know me. IMPP, yeah, you know me. Whoo! Nice move. It's only up 3% though. Volume's light as well. Ooh, I do like the higher lows there though. On the daily. What does a 4-hour look like? It's trying to get the twist on the 4-hour. That actually looks kind of nice. It's at the 48 EMA on the 4. On the 1 hour, 13's on the 24 EMA. Pretty much at the constant. Late vol though. TRKA up 2.5%. Needs more vol. Yeah, definitely needs some demand, bro, for sure. For sure. I absolutely destroyed those fucking AI calls. That was my moneymaker today. Envos, maybe your play after Finger. I mean, if that dude is gonna talk like that and fucking back it up, I absolutely could see that. I have this thing though, where I don't like to, I don't like to buy things after they're like just off of like where I could have gotten them at a real hard bottom. You know what I mean? Like I don't like buying late. I like sniping. Here's your NVOS Ortex, 57.4 mil. Just reading as a cap. I know that you're probably looking for the short data though. Give me 1 sec. Come on. He called NEOV as well. Any thoughts there? We could look at it as soon as this loads. Bear with me a sec. Cannabis is still going up. Okay. All right, so it's only 6.34% short, and it's just under 40% cost to borrow average. ILAL it's down 16%. That was up a lot before, wasn't it? NEOV, you said? NEOV. NEOV just off $108 million cap, 85% of which is on float. Okay, they dropped that news today as well. And are there any shorts in this? I'll flip back in a sec. We're trying to crank out 30 cents on T2. I have a bunch of fucking options on Hawaiian. Like a bunch. For after the T for like T+2 after quad witching. Because I think what happened is I think that a lot of these guys are gonna get caught like off guard because that was like a natural disaster. And then they're gonna try to reposition, you know what I mean? And if they're operating Hawaii's entire electrical grid, they're also going to get government funding in order to go ahead and not like fix things up. I think that they were getting only like $100 million already, but I say only, but $100 million doesn't really go far that like in these fucking, you know, circumstances. It's not like it used to be. Hawaiian Electric Company. They should have insurance too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What happens if COSM gets over 3 times the flow traded? Let me look at the turnover rate. Hold on a second. I have to actually pull this up on Webull because I can't find the setting on TradingView. Let's see. I got you, Dev. COSM. 1 second. Turnover's 251%. It's a high turnover. It's a high turnover. Hopefully it was just putting in the bottom. We'll see though. Fingers just chilling out around 750, hanging. Definitely slowed down a little bit after that call, seems like. Oop, COSM down towards the 200 EMA. Back to the fib. You're seeing 285% on Mumu. That's weird. It's weird that they're different like that. I wish that TradingView had a little thing like in like the key stats or something. Can I right click and add or no? What are you doing? Alright. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Free float. The float is showing 26.82. 0.827 to be precise. Oh yeah, sorry. COSM is only 11.06. And NEOV isn't short really at all, by the way. So it's almost 300% turnover. Yeah. Well, no, I mean my yours is saying what, 285? Let's see what mine's saying right now. Mine's saying 252. Well, 251.99. I have no idea why it's showing me 250, then showing you almost 300. Fucking weird, bro. I have VWAP for Hawaiian on the 2. Well, in between the 200 and the VWAP. Axla hanging out around 90 still. MYO 21. Finger just off 9% up. Boyle 6.25%. Hawaiian trying. BRQS is up 7.7. I want to see what volume is on T2. Give me a sec. Volume on T2 is coming up to average right now. Love it. We've been trading well under average volume, like the last couple sessions. And then volume on COSM is 10x, pretty much. Volume on finger, 2.18. 2.19. Did I see Oracle? No. I wasn't paying attention to Oracle. And I was on that call for Gary Gensler. Or the video. Holy shit. Is this not news or? Analyst cut price targets follow. Okay, they missed on the revenue. Okay. Wow. They're getting shit on today. They are absolutely getting shit on. That's what I'm saying. Like, wait a minute. Did they miss bad? Hold on a second. We're going to go back. I want to see how bad they missed. Date, September 11th. They beat by 3.5%. But I guess they didn't live up to the revenue hype. Wow. Okay, I see you. Spy. Death Cross right there on the 1. Death Cross on the 3. Yeah. Still maintained underneath it on the 5. Let's see. Novavax still under $8. That could be a vibe. They're like 40% short. COSM down to the fib line. We're just sitting on like the 48 here, or just above the 48 on finger. Nat gas. No, sorry, not nat gas. Boyle is up 5.6. Would be nat gas. My bad. T2 going for 17% up. I wouldn't be surprised to see Axla push again. Damn. You think COSM gets another jump end of day? I wouldn't doubt it. Honestly, bro, there's going to be so much volatility this week. Like, anything could happen. I'm really excited to see the T+2 data from Friday, though. So that would be, what, Tuesday? I'm excited for Tuesday already. That's when I'm going to be, you know, amped up. And I do want to make sure that I have dry palf on Monday. Yeah, you know what I mean, though. You already know. Finger is definitely slowing down on volume. Almost 2.2. 2.195. See volume over here on T2. Still under average. Slightly. We should clear that with ease, though. Nice little cup here formed on T2 as well. Axla, 80% up, 85. Let's see. Still under 60 mil in volume on T2. COSM just lost 20% at 19. Good. I want CXAI to come down to like the 160 level. That's where that daily gap is. EVTL is coming back to a level that I feel a little bit more comfortable with. I do want to grab some of that. That's a really, really low float. COSM is reading only as a $13 million cap company. Holy shit. What is it on here, though? Such a value. That's what I'm saying. That's why I bought it. Apple just took a nosedive. Fuck. They had their event today, didn't they? COSM is only 5.2 short, 46% cost to borrow average, and utilization is basically like 50%. It's 45. But because of how cheap it is, I mean, obviously that go, you know, bonkers real quick. $13 million market cap with $45 million in assets after debt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just value. I'm all about the value plays, bro. All about them. It's in between the 200 and the 48 right now. Hopefully it just bounces off that fib and we light the afterburners here. That's 3x. Yep. It is 3x. You right? What's the turnover on finger? That's something that I should probably look at. Hold on. Let's see. FNGR. Turnover is only 4.2. That's solid. See, why are your numbers are higher than mine? That's weird. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Yeah, that's weird. I'm pulling mine off Webull. Alright, let's move Axla. I'm not going to enter this. Nobody's entering Axla, right? Canopy is down 20% after ripping yesterday. TLRY is down 10. I hate MULN. I don't want to watch MULN. TLRY just got a lot of blocks. Holy shit. TLRY. Hold on a second. Let's look at this. Is it coming back? Or no? Ooh, Barcode City. It looks like it's trying to confirm that bottom right there. Ooh, it dipped even further earlier. Not far. Okay. So, LOD was 291. T2 looks like it wants to go higher. We'll see. This might come down. Come on, let's get a push. We need a push from the Qs. Qs are hurting right now. Here, let's pull up the Qs real quick. Qs are getting beat down. IWM also getting beat. Kind of expected that though. With the Qs down. What is Bitcoin doing? Let me see on my other chart. Bitcoin almost just, it just had 26 and lost it. Finger, what are we doing? Volumes at 2.2 mil. Whew. I can't believe that he was just so bold to say, like, oh yeah, like I definitely think it's gonna close like above $10 on Friday. Like, that's so bold to say. And he just like said it with like so much clarity as well. Like he was just like, it just didn't sound like he had any doubts whatsoever. I don't know, at least that's my opinion of it. No resistance after 750. I mean, she's close. 2.2 still in volume. 2.208. There we go. 753. He knows who he has behind him. That's funny. Watch where you say that. Unless they start buying from Univest. Word. Come on, Q's. Give us that super. I know you want to. I'm going right through this because it's engulfing. And look at that. All right, here we go with finger. Trying higher now. See, 2.21 mil. 755. Let me let Bell out real quick. 1 second. Normally that's when it squeezes out of it, or you're seeing 100% profit shares. On which ticker? On finger? I'm assuming. Oh, man. How was your guys' day so far besides finger? You guys hanging in there? Did anybody else watch Gary Gensler today or no? Up 5K on COSM. Let's go. Let's go. Attaboy. Oh, well, yeah, we definitely need to watch it still. I do think that we did hit bottom, though. You said you snatched it at, like, what, 99 cents, I think you said? Right? Nice. Okay, so you made it a free play. Very, very smart guy. I love making my trades free. One of my most common things that I do, honestly. Yeah, and sold at 127, then bought back. Nice. So you're good. Okay, so you're just compounding. You're compounding your position. Love it. Love it. Good shit, dude. That's a dub. Trading View update. I like them candles. I threw on some. What's it called? I threw on a different script, and I'm just giving it a shot. I kind of like it though. Retail's getting smart. Yeah, that was their mistake, bro. They shouldn't have given us like this much time in order to like fix things, because they just gave more people time to enter the market and, you know, study up. Like that way they know what they're doing. Like they gave us way too much time. And they really are underestimating us, in my opinion. I think that they're clearly like just like thinking like we're stupid. You know what I mean? Like some of this shit is just obvious. Q's getting a push down. Hopefully we catch right there on that bottom candle. They should have crashed it along. Yeah, dude. They should have like flash crashed it and tried to like have a recovery. In my opinion. I mean, instead of printing tons and tons of money and sending it over to the Ukraine, you know what I mean? I think that would have been definitely better for our dollar if they crashed it real quick. If they crashed the market and then just brought it up, I think we'd have a healthier economy. Yeah. $2.2. Go ahead, finger. Are we gonna finger or get fingered? Come on. Let's see volume on T2. That change much? Let's see. 59.59 on T2, and that's up 15%. They didn't want to take losses though. Yeah, but that may cause them to, you know, face even like deeper losses. You know? I mean, I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes like we don't take profit when we should. You know what I mean? And it just happens like that. Q's my rip here. They look like they're trying back. 1 second. Oh, man. Dumb money ain't dumb no more. Facts. Facts. Ooh, is that a big double bottom that I see? Huh. So we have a big ass double bottom potentially here on the Qs. RSI is a 48.2. Oh wait, where's the MACD? And MACD is gonna be trying through right now. We're at 753 on finger. Now retail controls 25% of the market. Potentially. You think that we're that high? Oh, we? Yeah, I was looking at that before. Somebody typed it in a group chat that I'm in. Wow. Jesus. The day opened at 301. And they're like 31 million over average as well. Oh, I'm not gonna enter this now. I mean, when I was looking at it before, it was like there. And that was still up like $1.50 from, you know what I mean? Like from open. Like I was looking at it like near VWAP. And I didn't take it. But obviously still plenty of gas left in that tank. It is what it is. Can't hit them all, right? We could try, but yeah, now it's 520. Yeah, I just hate getting in things after they're already like gone. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like the momentum's there. That's great, but like, what if it just dries right up? Like, say T2 did the last like I don't know, like 4 sessions. They're just like way under average volume. Yeah, finger has been slow and steady. You're absolutely right. Look at WeWork again. 541, 545. It might leg up right here. To 76%. RSI is a 70 on the 1 minute. You thought about entering and selling at 551? I mean, like you said, it's a risk. Got to calculate your risk. It is moving so fast. Yeah, it's moving pretty quick. Definitely moving pretty quick. Is this not on my watch list? Did I take it off? I guess I did. COSM kind of drying up, I think, but the Bollinger Bands are getting like really tight right there at the 200 EMA. In the fib line. That might be a bottom on COSM, like 115. WeWork pushing highs again. Just off 80% up. CXAI still dropping. Perfect. Ion Q's under 20 bucks. IoT down 1.6. Hawaiian still under 13. Finger to 755. And T2's up 15. MYO's up just under 20. Axla off the highs, that was just at 90% up. It's up, still up 80. WeWork. Finger. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want Finger to fall back a little bit. That way I could like look at options. Just real quick. Stay over 10. WeWork is just fucking pounding. Jesus. This is really tight on COSM. Look at this barcode. Right on top of the fib. Right at the 200. It's bouncing back and forth. That's going to do something here soon. I'm thinking. The market cap now, after a great day, it's 15 mil. Still very, very, very low. Finger will pull back eventually here. Their options, though, don't drop much. Maybe when it comes back, I'll just do like a mix of options and straight stock. Maybe. Right now, I'm not even in Finger. I just wanted to go up for you guys. I wanted to go up for you guys, but I wanted to come down for myself to enter, if that makes any sense at all. Just chilling at 755 right now. 2.24 traded on top, or on, not on top, on Finger. The new, the new underwriter for that, that filing yesterday, that's the same company as Top, right? Nat Gas is up 5.3. What? So what is Boyle doing? Huh. Okay, Boyle is 2x Nat Gas and saying 5.3. Almost to 90% on WeWork now. Again, please don't forget to like and sub, all that cool stuff. It just helps with the algos, guys. I appreciate it. Weren't they involved with HKD too? That I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, they did cause the top squeeze, correct. WeWork gives no fucks. Up 70, or the RSI is 74. It's almost 75. Not really showing any signs of slowing down with the MACD either. MACD looks like it wants to still keep climbing. Still holding on 755 there. Just under 2.25. T2 just kind of sat down after it climbed over VWAP. WeWork going for new highs. Yup. Gone. Get up there. Top squeeze 51 times the current price. God damn. I think that CXAI is going to move very, very heavily off. I think it's going to come down to like 160-ish, and then I think it's going to move heavy. I think that it's going to come down and fill that daily gap, though. Finger reaching up 10%, just off 760. Man, I should have put a small position on. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. We can't get them all. And honestly, like, I don't like to be in too many trades at once. If I'm in too many trades at once, that's how I lose. Just over trading. Finger. 762. That's 50 cents a share since we started looking. God, yeah. They're moving, dude. They are moving. RSI on Finger is a 67.5. And it is on top of the MACD. The Qs are on a potential double bottom. And what is Bitcoin doing? Let's see. Bitcoin is at like a resistance point right now. Kind of close. It just really has to break 26 and then hold it. My opinion. Look at you, Finger. What's volume? 2.27? Currently up 11.4%. WeWork just put in another new high of the day. Up 90% now. 92.5. Jesus. Wow. Nothing on T2. For like the last couple minutes. WeWork busting up. Just put in a new high again. At 761 here with Finger. At like 118, it looks like. 117 on COSM. Up 92% on WeWork. Insane. What's volume like on this? All right, so we're approaching 40 million in volume on WeWork, and the average volume is reading as 4.5 mil. Coming up towards 100% up at 96-ish. COSM trying up. Okay. Come on, babe. Right up. No, hold that. Go ahead, WeWork. Go ahead. Up 98%. COSM. Get up there. We work over $6. This is blasting. Holy God. Yeah, maybe we fucked up after all, bro. You're right. We should have definitely put it in position there. Look at WeWork. Jesus. Whoo! RSI is an 85 almost. Just a small position. Yeah. But it would be stupid for us to chase it now, statistically speaking. You know what I mean? It is what it is. What are we going to do? Trying to get the 13 over the 48 there on COSM. All the EMAs are in line on finger. Look at this. Vertical. Up 115%. I have to grab my dog. 1 second. Yeah, we can't get them all. Can't get them all. Whew. She is ripping, though. Finger trying? Gonna go a little bit higher or no? We're at 764 now. This is the high of the day. Going in now would just be horrible. That's what I'm saying. Like, it would just, like, it just, statistically speaking, like, the numbers would not be on your side. A little bit of downward pressure right there. Oh, nope. Finger just off the day high. Oh, just made a new high of the day. At 2.28 million in volume. Axla, what? Like 12% off the highs? 13%? Mullen up 14.5. Up. New highs of the day for finger again. 767. COSM, go ahead. Finger. Finger. Get up there. Let's clear 8 today. Clear 8 for the homies. So we have the crossovers right there on COSM as well. T2 is just like fucking like dead in the water right now. Finger to 770. COSM's at 24% up. Yes, sir. 770. We rolling. 15% on Mullen. 6.65 on Rig. VTNR off the highs. Only 4% up now. GWH 164 up 4.5%. EV Go still under $4 at 391. TRKA just under 120. Carvana 51.35 up 1%. VRM is up almost 3%. NVAX at $8 even. That could be a vibe. I like Novavax at $8 myself. COSM, go ahead. Try higher, baby. $7.64. COSM going over 125, hopefully. Yeah, let's do it. What are we at now? Where's VWAP? VWAP's at 125. I would love it to go over the 1 minute VWAP. We need to get those out of there. See, volume is currently 33.5 mil on COSM. Average volume on Finger is now reading over 1 million. That was just like, what, like 800,000 or something like that? WeWork is still at 612. 291% turnover on COSM. Let's see what mine says. So yours says 291. Let's see what mine says. Mine says 256 right now. That's so weird. Go ahead, T2. Pop that. Pop that descending wedge. Let's see. 764 on Finger. Yogi! Did I see the financing deal? I breezed through it. I didn't go ahead and I didn't like deep dive it. But 1 second. I actually tweeted the link to it. I just didn't have time to get into it. 1 second. Let's see. So they replaced it with the $50 million equity line. I do see that as bullish as well. So they terminated the offering and then obviously the equity line. Like that should be a good thing. We are dropping on the Qs. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we're still coming down on the Qs. We're down 1% now. Just under 373. We just grabbed 373 back and lost it again. I got you, fam. More importantly, Lauren, I wonder who's right. Axel back in the 80s, up 83%. GTII up 5.5-ish. iBio's up 11 almost. Turco still 119. Need some fucking demand there. Coinbase back to 80. This hit 85 yesterday. DNA down to 208. AI. Oh, I'm so happy I sold my options now. At first, I was like, should I have done that? Like, I was like kind of like beating myself up over it because I didn't like perfectly execute, but like, it was pretty close. But to see it down, like, makes me happy. And I'm saying that as that's like my largest straight share holding. I just believe in it in the long term, you know. Currently at 770, or excuse me, 766 on Finger. and volume is reading 2.34 mil. Let's see what COSM is. COSM is reading 33.63 mil. Average is 3.4. T2, what are you reading as? Coming up on average volume now for T2. Currently at 61.23 mil, 24 mil. Average is 63.05. And then WeWork is just pounding. I mean, that's up 95%. Volume's reading 45.26, and the average is like 4.5 mil. Go ahead. Go ahead, finger. RSI on fingers of 59. And it's on top of the MACD. I'm telling you, I really like after like the 160 mark, I want to see how CXAI moves. It's either gonna like keep on a hard drop and then consolidate lower, or I think it's gonna come down, fill the gap, do volume inside the gap, and then come up like maybe like a 2-day come up. And then if it goes green 2 days, I think we'll have a solid move. Just because of the T+2 data. So it's very important if you guys have two green days in a row, right? With the T+2 data, that would mean that any shorts that entered realistically would be like, underwater. So that's why you typically see like those big 3-day runs. COSM towards VWAP. COSM at VWAP. COSM through VWAP. Let's go. COSM up 27%. COSM. Oh my god, I'm gonna COSM. Holy gosh. All right. All right, COSM. No, let's hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Big old cup formed. That's what we call a hook dick. Big old green. CXAI coming down, beautiful. WeWork still has 90% off the highs. Coming down to the 48 on WeWork. T2 down to the 48 as well. The Qs are dropping. Whoo, COSM. Let's go. Let's go, COSM. Let's go. Right up. Right up. Right up, right up, right up. Come on, we just hit a new high of the day. RSI is a 94 almost. Jesus. Wow. Let's go. Dubs. Dub City, bitch. We have a fib line coming up. Go ahead. Go ahead, COSM. RSI is a 94.1. Getting it back in the 93s. That's ridiculous. What's COSM's resistance? Honestly, I stopped charting it after a lot of like the bullshit that went on. Next one that I have is at 347, 366 ish. But like we have fib lines in between here and there, so that's gonna act as resistance too, potentially. Yeah, like I just didn't want to deal with it after what's it called? Like after like that fuckery by the CEO. Like I didn't want to play like even like pull up the chart. So I just like stopped messing with it. But then it became like such like a value play. Like we pulled it up before. It was reading at like what 13 mil. I think I said. It just seemed I don't know way oversold. I was also destroyed in that offering. Well, it's not that I was destroyed per se. I was actually out of it, luckily. Or no, sorry, I reduced my position heavily going into it. So I wasn't destroyed by it. But I lost faith in the CEO. And that's not something that you want to do on something that you want to hold long. Like, you want to believe in the CEO of the company that you're investing in, obviously. You know what I mean? But I did lose faith in him. Now, for me, it's going to be more of a trade. Watch out on a WeWork bounce. It could be just cooling the RSI. Still up 83%. You sold right after the news came out. Nice. I'm just happy that I didn't have like my full position in. Because that would have been bad. That would have been bad. Fingers up to 755 still. I'll be happy if it closes over 750. Just psychological levels, you know. 1 second, I gotta get myself a drink and pop in. You're right with you guys. 1 sec. Might be. Still last 400. Yeah. Could have been a lot worse, I bet, though. Like, a lot worse. Almost 2.4 mil in volume on finger. Just off. Oh, man. COSM. What are we doing? Holding 140. Volumes at 37.18. Average is reading 3.4. You sense the tide shifting? Well, Bitcoin's starting to curl. What are the Qs doing? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I can see the tides turning here as well, but we have to do it like soon. I want to get right back up on top of that line. RSI on the Qs is reading a 35.5-ish, and obviously underneath the MACD. COSM, you're seeing 323. I want to see what my COSM's reading. One sec. My chart is saying 285.7. Q's getting that candle I was hoping for. Get back up on top, baby. Bollinger Bands are getting tighter on it as well. Volume 2.38 mil. COSM volume is, let's see, 37.4. Average is reading 3.5. T2 is at 61.78. Average is 63. Kind of chilled out. Came right down in VWAP. I see a bounce off 48. At 753 on finger. Remember, guys, no halts in after hours. I mean, there are halts in some circumstances for like legality purposes, but for price action, no halts. So we could really see some things start to turn and burn in after hours. If it does want to reverse, that is. Still under 373 there on Qs. 372.89. Trying to get on top. Yesterday, finger did rip it after hours. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened again, though, as well. It started up today, what, like 5%, right? I think. Look how tight the Qs are on Bollinger Bands. Hard up or hard down? Hopefully that's the floor, 372.80. Bitcoin trying there. I'll pull Bitcoin after that gets on top. Bitcoin typically moves quicker than the Qs. Usually I've been seeing Bitcoin, Qs, and then SPY. And that's been the story for like, I don't know, like the last like year and a half. Hopefully that's just finding the bottom. Finger trying up to 759. $2.39 million in volume. RSI is at 53.6. And MACD's in position to move up. COSM, gonna try here, maybe? All at once. Go ahead. COSM still under 38 mil. Oh. Qs, come on. RSI on the Qs is a 41.97. Let's see. Bitcoin's getting a lift as well. Let's go. Let's do it. RSI and Bitcoin's at 42. T+2 for today going to be crazy. No, I think that T+2 from Friday is going to be even like more damning. So like that'd come out to next Tuesday. Thursday's gonna be lit. I think that Thursday's gonna be lit. Friday's gonna suck. Monday, Tuesday we rip, or maybe even Monday might be rough. I'm just trying to like I guess vision like the moves that we're doing right now, along with like their positioning, and that's one reason why I really like the exposure to Hawaiian Electric, just because like that was like this quarter, right? Nobody expected it. It was just like an event. You know what I mean? Like it just happens. People are gonna want to reposition, and that's why I think it's gonna do something. Really, really do. And if you look at it on like the 4 hour, what's it called? The 4 hour actually has the candles filling, so it is a daily gap, yes, but on the 4 hour you could see the fill. So I don't know if it necessarily has to like fill that gap. Like it might not, because of like it was just a natural disaster. You know what I mean? Friday, you're selling it for not over 10. I mean, I'll tell you what, that guy, he sounded very, very confident about us closing over $10. Very confident. Like, he said it with no hesitation. He's like, oh yeah, I think we'll be over 10 by Friday. Almost like he's too confident. And that's one thing that kind of, I don't know, kind of made me feel a little bit uneasy. Like, I hope that he's not just, like, pumping it up in order to go ahead and just dump it on us. You know what I mean? Thank God Arca asked him a real question. I like, what's it called? I don't know, I just like how he came across and, like, his vibe. Seems like a cool guy. He's like, I'm gonna stand over their grave. Like, okay, bud. Q's still struggling to spin there. Bollinger Band's getting a little bit tight here on T2. Sounds like Borders is pissed, to be honest. He very well could be. I mean, he said words like tens of billions of dollars, and that's a big deal. Especially when we're talking about like some of these companies that are like micro caps. At the 4080 EMA for T2. At VWAP in the 48 for COSM. At a key level here, 760-ish for Finger. 759. Just off 2.4 mil in volume. Come on, Q's. I didn't even realize I was on a 2-minute chart. I'm so shot. Oh, okay. Q's down. Fuck. Q's trying to engulf. We'll see. Come on. Up, 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 up. Bitcoin's going vertical. Did they disjoint? Let's see. Going vertical here on Bitcoin. Finger 760. Up almost 11%. 762. Bitcoin bounced into that supply zone. Didn't like it. Came right back down. Finger to 763. 765. Let's go. Bitcoin up. Finger up. 766. Oops. Finger. What doing? Up about 12%. All right. I don't like how the Qs look right now, though. They need to get the fucking shit together. Come on. WeWork. Okay, here, I'll just put WeWork instead. Fuck it. I don't know why this is taking forever. Ooh. Coming down towards VWAP on WeWork. And the 200 EMA. Up 11.5% on Finger right now. 766. 771. Just up the high of the day, 772. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We need the Qs. You might go in small at VWAP. It's Q's bounce right here. We might not even see VWAP. Look how freaking T2 just cooled right off. Still under average volume. 771 on Finger. At the high of the day, 772. Axla down off the highs, only 55% up. Yes, sir, 772. iBio now up 16%. That was up like 3 when I first started looking at it today. Solid gainer. Slow and steady throughout the day. Wow, Bitcoin's up 4%. VIX to a 1435. XRP. I'm surprised that XRP didn't move more today because of Gary Gensler testifying. 119 on TRKA. AI pretty much hunch. Coinbase up 60 cents. Whole lot of nada. What was DXY? DXY is at 104.72. 206 on DNA. Aurora is up almost 6%, 5.8. And SPY is down 0.6. Google at 136, down 1.2. Open to 368, down 0.5%. Amazon's down 1.3. Man, oh man. Like, these three charts look alike, and then Fingers just, you know, doing its own thing. Look how tight the Bollinger Bands are in the 1 minute for T2. That's going to have something coming in here soon, I would think. RSI is a 39.2. Still up 12%. COSM just under 40 million in volume. Average is only 3.5. Finger 767. Oh yeah, almost 40 mil. That's right. Wild. Guys, give me like 1 second. Oh, god damn it, I forgot my fucking lighter. 1 second, Bell. Alright, might be. Might be. What are we doing? We work. Oh, that's the wrong mouse. Sorry. I have 2 mouses. COSM trying to spin there, but VWAP it looks like. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hopefully it just cups out. Finger 767, 772. Go ahead, finger. I know you wanna. Finger. 775. Go ahead, finger. Currently at 2.45 million in volume. Finger. T2 might curl as well. The Bollinger Bands are very tight on it. Bollinger Bands are tight on WeWork as well. About ready to go. The tide is a turning on the Qs as well. RSI on T2 is a 43. RSI on COSM is a 54. That's ready to cut the MACD. Move up. RSI on finger is a 62.62. Trying up. Come on, babe. Time to ride. COSM, get up there. Let's see volume. Stop 40 mil, 39.5. See what T2's is. T2's vol is 62.5, about $1 million off average. And we still have a half hour left, so I assume that that'll get it. Looks like it wants to leg up though. What does WeWork at? 53.5 mil in volume. Average is 5.64. I'm assuming that this just RS though, right? Right down to the 200 and view up. Fingers at 769. COSM. COSM's just off 40%. And just off 40 million in volume still. It's close though, 39.8. These bowl bands are pissing me off on fucking T2. It's like signaling that it wants to make a move, but it's not making it through that 200. Go ahead. Give me a leg. Here, let me show you guys the cues so you guys know what's going on. I feel like that's a little bit more important than WeWork if we're not entering it. Oh, wait. Shit. Lauren, are you entering WeWork? Or no? If you're not, I'm probably going to pull it off screen here for the cues. Oh, they're trying to super trend. Don't believe it until you see the bid move up. Okay, bid is at the 200. WeWork might be trying to put it in the bottom. Right there. 510, 511. Bid still at the 200. T2 trying with the super. Price action above VWAP at the moment. If we could keep it. Bid still at the 200. Oh, we just dropped the 48 here on COSM. It's coming down to a potential bottom though, right above VWAP. Bollinger Bands are tight as hell as well. A little bit of positive price action there. You can see it in the AI line. The bid is in between the 200 and the 40 EMA. Up. WeWork slow 70%. It does look like it wants to curl though. Volume on T2 is 62.83 mil. Average is 63.8. Volume on COSM over 40 mil now, 40.15. Average is reading 3.5. And then finger just stopped 12%. Starting to get a little bit of a candle here on the cues. The Dow is currently up 0.22%. S&P is up 0.14, and the Qs are up 0.09. Price action at VWAP for T2. Looking to put in the spin here on WeWork. $2.5 mil in volume on finger. At 772, up 12.7. Bearish engulfing on the Qs. Thirteen's trying through the 200 EMA on T2. Price action at the 48 EMA for COSM. Chad. That Daniel Borders guy said all the tickers he mentioned would close green today. NEOV was down 6.5 at the time. Now it's only down 65 cents. Huh. Yeah. I said it in chat on Arca's channel. It's like the whole like trust me, bro, but actually seeing results. Finger 780. Let's go. Let's get a shove. Bitcoin looks like it wants to spin as well. And let's get a bullish engulfing now. Right through the 40 EMA, please. Go ahead, finger. Yeah, it's easier to believe when he has money to back the trust me. That's what I'm saying. It was kind of like scary how confident he was, though. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'd have no problem with it being, you know, over $10 by Friday." I think that's, you know, fair to say. That's pretty much just like how he said it, just, you know, so casual. Finger 782 up 14.5. 785 2.6 in volume. Fingers busting. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. 785. New highs. New highs. Let's go. I'm starting to like that guy more and more. Yeah, me too. Me too. He seems like he's like down to earth and just, you know, I don't know, just a normal guy that just has money. You know? He doesn't seem like he's out to screw us yet. You know what I'm saying? Still up 32% on COSM. Price action's at the 48 EMA. Fingers pushing up, 787 now. We're closing above 8. We're closing above 8. Come on. Let's go. I'm going to ask you guys to see what you guys pull it as. It's only 17 cents, right? It's not far. I want to see what we work spin. The 40 EMA is right there. Oh, T2 getting a lift. Trying to cross the 13 over the 48. Oh, that's the finger resistance at $8. Oh, yeah. I think that there's going to be a lot of people buying calls, though. They might just, like, trigger, like, straighten a gamma. Trigger something, you know what I mean? Because it seems like now a lot of retail is paying attention. We work up. Gone. Gonzo. T2. Come on, your turn. Let's see, WeWork is up 78%. T2 is up 13.5. COSM up 34-ish. And then finger is 13.8 up. Starting to cup out here on WeWork. Bye-bye. If I zoom this down, guys, like, look how... Like, you can't tell me that's not an algo. I don't know. WeWork, go ahead. Up 82. ILAL. ILAL. It was down 16. The ILAL that I have is up 9. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Another border ticker. Oh, okay. I didn't see him talk about it today, or I didn't hear him talk about it, I should say. Sorry. Maybe I missed it. I got in late to the conversation because I was watching the Gensler interview. Or not interview, the hearing. Up and out, baby. Come on. I almost longed it after he said everything would finish green. Bro. Yeah. Me too. But that would have been like the total, like I don't know. That would have been like the total definition of just putting all of your faith in like one person. And am I really going to trade like that? No. Like, I want to see some follow through. Like, I want to see my own levels, like, etc. But in this case, it would have panned out. Oh, no, I know. I'm just saying, in this case, like, yeah. He was telling the truth. Yeah. It seems like it, bro. Seems like it. Finger still at 780. Yeah, I'm feeling very, very bullish. I just feel like we could see just a yank on the floor on some of these tickers, you know? Go ahead. WeWork's gone. Watch this. Watch WeWork. Currently up 87%. She's gone. Clear that. 586. Get over 586. Go ahead. Super trend down on finger. Right down to 24 EMA. Get up there. $10 finger. Yeah, $10 finger by the end of the week. That's what he said. Finger was up at like 760 after hours yesterday. Then back to 650 this morning. Interesting. WeWork. Gone. I think it's got to clear like that level, like 586. Is that my level? Bring it. T2 trying above VWAP. It slapped above my level. Didn't hold. see, I want to take a peek at volume here. 2.75 mil on finger. Currently up to 780 still. COSM is, let's see, almost, well, 40.5 mil, we'll call it. Average is 3.5. See, I want to look at volume on finger. I want to see if it's gonna like rip going here in the close. So 2.768 right now. COSM to a potential double bottom. Still working on that 586 level. Take it. Gone. Gone. $3 million inflow on COSMs might be the sort of big. That's what I'm saying. I think it could be. I think it absolutely could be. I feel like WeWork's gonna explode here. Volume's at 40.64 on COSM. T2 63.5 mil. Average is 63.8. We work to $6 almost. We work. We're coming down towards the 200 on COSM. I don't like that. First action's right here. 129. Book value is 404. That's wild. That could be a big move. To 4x move. Go. Go. And buying all the shares and going back in. There were talks about delisting. Okay. Like just rumors, like started by like retail or like actual like people in the business saying it. Actual investment bank? Oh. Okay. That changes things. Bollinger Band's getting tighter here on T2. I wouldn't be surprised if we honestly just like barcoded sideways into the close. Like the two, like all the EMAs are right there, the VWAP's right there. They have 404 in fair book value. I mean, I like it down here. I mean, you got a really nice entry. You got a smoking entry, dude. I think it's a value play down here. My entry was at 114. I did not have the best entry. Oh, and they have potential for FDA phase 3 approval this year or this quarter. Oh shit. 99 cents, yeah. Dude, that's wild. Nice fill. Excellent fill. I'm actually kind of jealous of your fill. Nah, not jealous. Envious, I guess would be the word. Envious would be a better word. WeWork's gonna cup and handle right out of here. Watch this. Watch WeWork. It's gonna go. Not financial advice, of course. Q's 13 over the 48. Oh no, 1 minute. COSM. Come on, COSM. Bukkake your way out of here. Make it rain. Make it rain. Come on, super trend. Come on, let's go. This actually could be a descending wedge forming. Right there. One finger. We have about 6 minutes till close if you're dealing with PDT. 1 second, let me grab my dog from outside. Oh, man. Back and forth with those two. I'm telling you, all day long. In, out, in, out. Finger, what are we doing? Volume's at 2.8. Go ahead, launch. Qs are trying to hold the 48 right now on a 1 minute. Come on, maybe give us a shot. T2 is trying to hold the 200. Finger to 776. The red jam is forming right there. I don't like that. Hopefully we go right through it. Go ahead. COSM. I think COSM's a vibe right now. 1/3. Like, I think, yeah. We're not even gonna get into that. Did I hear you say something about finger? Actually, Daniel Borders said yes. He said he doesn't see a problem with it closing above 10 by Friday. He said that that's realistic. When he said that, I almost YOLO'd fucking $9 calls for next week. I wouldn't have held them until next week. I probably would have just held them for like a little bit, but I didn't. So it is what it is. You got the 7 calls. Let's hope. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, COSM. Do something. Do something crazy. Do something crazy. Do something crazy. Lucky sevens? No. COSM is up 34% at 134. 35%. T2 Ghazi and Band just went green. We were trying to blast. Volume on that is over 60 mil now. COSM trying to go. Let's see. Finger 777. T2 trying back towards the 200. Finger try to super trend it, got it rejected, still green. How's SPY? Give me 1 second. I have the cues pulled up on my other chart. SPY 445.90. 24 is trying to cross the 48. Here it goes. About to get a push. Yeah, you can see Bitcoin trying to find that bottom too. Yep. Let's go. SPY up. SPY's at 446. Last minute of the day. It's almost 4. All right. Good day. Good day. I want to give it like a few. Just a few. I want to see if some big orders come in here in after hours. On anything. He said next week on the 30 to 50. Yeah, he also said that it would be a no play after 9 days. And that really, really caught my attention. Yeah. Look at WeWork. WeWork is going to go off. I'm telling you guys. That's my opinion. WeWork to the moon right here. A lot of demand for it. Market cap's reading only 305. You got WeWork on your watch list? Word. Be careful with them though, because I think that they just went through a reverse split, and I don't know if they I don't know if they received the letter from the NASDAQ, or if they didn't, or maybe New York Stock Exchange. Yeah, NYSE. I don't know if they received a letter or not, but I feel like they might have. So just, take a look at that before you do anything. At one point, it was a $20 billion company. Yeah, WeWork is like a real estate play. Kinda. Figures at 785 right now. I don't know what the ratio was on their reverse splitter when they did it, though. Hold on 1 second. They're renegotiating leases. Okay, so I think that they were basically just oversold based on that news. It's kind of stupid. $770 on finger. Trying to cross up as well. SPY is trying to cross the 48 right now. AI finished red. Ouch. Good thing I sold those first thing this morning. Well, not first thing, but I sold them like a tit hair off where I should have. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to hop off unless, like, news comes in, then I'll get back on. But I have some things I got to do around the house. If you guys could like and sub, that'd be dope. If not, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Otherwise, have a great night. Stay safe. Appreciate y'all.